ನೀರಿಳಿಯದ ಗಂಟಲು ಕಡುಬು ತುರುಕಿದಂತಾಯಿತು. ನೋಡಿ, ಆ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಚಿಂತನೆಗೆ ಒಳಪಡಿಸುತ್ತೆ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ. ನೀರೇ ಇಳಿದಂದಾಗ ಗಂಟಲದ ಕಡುಬು ಹೆಂಗೆ ಬಂತು? ನೀರೊಳಗಿದ್ದ ವ್ಯವರ್ಧ ನುರಾಗ ಪತಾಕಂ. ನೀರೊಳಗಿದ್ದ ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ಬೆಳಿತಾರ? ಕರಿಮಣಿ ಸರದಲ್ಲಿ ಚಂಬವಳಂ ಪೋಣಿಸಿದಂತೆ. ಈ ಹೆಣ್ಮಕ್ಳು ಮಂಗಳಸೂತ್ರ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಅದರಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಹೊಳ ಹಾಕೊಂಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಂಗಾರದ ಜೊತೆ ಒಂದು ಹೊಳ ಇರ್ತೈತೆ ತಾಳಿ ಒಳಗೆ. ಇನ್ನು ನೀವು ಹಾಕೊಳ್ಳೋರಿದ್ರೆ ನಗಬೇಡ್ರಿ, ನಿಮಗೂ ಬೀಳ್ತಾವ, ನೀವು ಹಾಕೋತೀರಿ. ಕರಿಮಣಿ ಸರದಲ್ಲಿ ಚಂಬವಳಂ ಪೋಣಿಸಿದಂತೆ, ಬೋರ್ಗಲ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಮಳೆ ಸುರಿದರೆ ಏನಂತಯ್ಯ. ಎಲ್ಲ ಟೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ಗಳು ಭಾಷೆಯ ಮೂಲಕ ಪ್ರತಿಯೊಬ್ಬ ವಿದ್ಯಾರ್ಥಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಚಿಂತನೆಯನ್ನು ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅಷ್ಟೇ. ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸಿಲೆಬಸ್ನಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಯಾವುದು ಚಿಂತನೆ ಮಾಡಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಅವಕಾಶಗಳೇ ಇಲ್ಲ. No one is not weak, but some of the subjects which are very good in experimental point of view, experimentation is experimentation conducting, there they have a very good thinking process. Whatever the way which you are thinking and pursuing your education, I will make it very clear to you, you have so much of things in your mind. Getting the degree from any university is not the sole reflection of knowledgeable person in the university. Only it is a gate pass to enter. You get a MA, MSc, whatever the MCom, whatever the degree which you are having, you are getting a just gate pass to enter into the competitive field. Again you have to go for competitive examinations. Without having any competitive examination, you will not getting any employability. That you have to think very clearly and surely. Without knowledge, how you are going to face the competitive examinations? If you have a money, if you have a bucks in your purse or a pocket, you will be a big boss in the market to purchase. If you don't have any pie in your purse or pocket, what you are looking at the market? Everything you have to look at it and feel that that is good, this is good, and come with the empty mind and empty hand. Because you don't have any money. Today, knowledge became a money. Whole world is respecting to the knowledgeable people, not to the money landers, money holders, big man, rich man, whatever they might be, multi-millionaire, this millionaire, that millionaire. No. Should have. How knowledge is to be gained is more important for you. Your parents have sent you to pursue the education, gain the knowledge. But you are getting a degree and quitting the university and going to back home that I have got the degree. Getting a degree is not important. Gaining the knowledge is much more important than the degree. Then only have your identity and personality. If anybody is having identity and personality, society will respect you. Because you have a placement, you have an idea, you have got a job, you have got status, you have got something. You are different than the others. So therefore, knowledge is ultimate component to today. Whole world is bending their head and body to the knowledgeable people, not to anybody else. Why I am floating this concept into a knowledge? Every subject has knowledge. Every subject is having a vast knowledge and vast knowledge. The knowledge is being changes every bit of a moment. Every bit of a moment. So, fast changing scenario in this transformation movement of the technology is not being catch out of anybody for that time. It's not possible to catch out. Because if today you have been put a full point to this, yes, I got this, tomorrow by 24 hours it will change. The communication technology has been rampant in the country and everyone is being, all MNC have been started appointing everyone and everyone is working, started reaching their goal and they have been placed in the different MNCs. The communication technology was developed in such a way that today beggars are also using the mobiles. It is reached to the common man, not common man man, beggars also. Beggar is not a common man. He is begging and leading his life. So beggar is also using the mobile and they have a conversation. ಈ ಟೆಂಪಲ್ದಲ್ಲಿ ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಲೇಬರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರ, ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ಭಕ್ತರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಪ್ರವಾಸಿಗರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ, ಟೂರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ. They are also having a mobile, making use of the mobile, and they have been going and attending and started begging there. See, mobile is reached to the beggars. At what level you are going to talk about the technologies? Only the technologies for the enhancement of the capabilities. Enhancement of the capabilities. Significance of geography in 21st century. The topic is being given to you to understand that how geography has gone. Geography has gone beyond the mindset of the any scientists or academicians today, because every bit of a moment, on an average 12 to 15 satellites are moving on your head. 10 to 15 satellites every day moving on your head. The satellites are the outcome from the space technology. The space technology is the technology which has been developed by the group of scientists and experts based on the fundamental principles of physics. The fundamental principles of the physics is a mechanism, and the geographical lat-long values have been taken into consideration as a structure of the functions, and accordingly they will launch the satellite. If the satellite is being perfectly functioning in the open atmosphere into the orbit, it sends the things and sends the images. The images which are reaches to the Earth's surface, that is to be interpreted. Take it for granted. I repeat the word. Except geographers, geologists, and civil engineers, no one cannot interpret that image. We are the people. We are playing an important role. I will tell you the role of geographers. Group of scientists who have been working for the designing a satellite. You know ISRO, Indian Space Research Organization, housed at Bangalore. Series of group of scientists, they have been struggling too hard to design their satellite. Once a satellite has been designed, their duty is over. Who are the people are there? Who are the expertise persons in the satellite designing? Physics, electronics, mathematician, computer science, statistician, and structural engineering, and all the engineering angle of looking into the aeronautics, spacecrafts, space technologists. These are all group of people designing the satellite. Once the satellite is designed, it has to be launched. It is to be launched into the orbit. So ISRO is designing a satellite in India, and it sends to, which is a launching pad, where it is known. Anybody knows where it is to be launched? Yes, tell me. Where is the launching station? Sriharikota. Where it is? The designed satellite is to be taken to Sriharikota for Satish Dhawan Center. It is to be launched. Once this satellite is being launched and successfully put into the orbit, the launching duty is over. Either PSLV or GSLV, Polar Launch Vehicle, or a Geostationary Launch Vehicle. The launch vehicle will take and be put into the orbit. Once the satellite is perfectly placed into the orbit, movement is to be controlled by a control room, satellite control room. Do you know which control room is controlling the satellites? It is at Hassan. We have a station to watch the movements of the satellites, and it controls the movements of it. That's called control station. It's at Hassan. Whatever this satellite is sensing the image, task target is to be assigned to the satellite. Satellite is sensing the image. The sensed images are transmitting to the data center. Where is that receiving center? Do you know the satellite receiving center? Of the satellite images. The satellite images are to be received by a center called near at Andhra Pradesh, Karimnagar district. There is a center, it has to be received. The received information is sent to the National Remote Sensing Agency located at Hyderabad. That agency of National Remote Sensing Agency is a premier institute, is being established by Government of India under the Ministry of Science and Technology and Defence Ministry. So those received information will send to the National Remote Sensing Center at Dehradun. That National Remote Sensing Center at Dehradun is being taking the responsibility, and they have been made it very clear what could be the information is from the defense point of view or a military point of view or a national security point of view. That images they have been separating, and rest of the images are meant for product is available for the local users of any academician, any planners, and any executor, any government or private, this and that. Everything satellite images are available. So this is a process of the satellite sensors are to be sent. The ultimate is the users are geographers. We are using that. If I given a satellite to physics faculty, they don't know. Any other subject, they don't know. We are the people. We are the experts. Because the geographical features which have been taken into consideration is being based on the fundamental principles of physics, which is being the sensors have been sensing the image based on the electromagnetic spectrum in the visible region of the bands which have been specified, and accordingly that has been sensing with that comfortable space provided to the satellite. We have a visible region. We have visible region. ये white क्या कलर है करे? ಇದು ಯಾವ ಕಲರ್ ಇದೆ? ಬ್ಲಾಕ್ ಅಲ್ಲ. ಇದನ್ನ ರೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ ನಂಬ್ತೀರಾ? Can you believe? ಯಾಕೆ? Why you are not believing? ಕರೆಕ್ಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳಿ. Why you are not believing? This is not a red. Are you not accepting as a red? It is a black. Why? ಇಲ್ಲೇ ಇವರು ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ಇದು ರೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ? ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳೋದು ರೀಸನ್ ಹೇಳಿ ನನಗೆ. ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಅ ಸೈನ್ಸ್ ದೇರ್. ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ರೆಡ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ಅಂತೀರಿ? ನೋಡೋಣ, ಒಬ್ಬರು ಹೇಳ್ರಿ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಇದು ಬ್ಲ್ಯಾಕ್ ಅಂತ ಯಾಕೆ ನೀವು 100% ಕಾನ್ಫಿಡೆಂಟ್ ಆಗಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಿ? ತಾಯಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಜನ್ಮ ಕೊಟ್ಟಳು. ಆ ತಾಯಿಗೆ ನನ್ನ ಮಗು ಬೆಳೀತೈತಿ ಅಂತ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಈ ಮಗು ಯಾವುದನ್ನು ಗುರುತಿಸ್ತೈತೆ ಅಂತ ಅಂದಾಜಿಗೆ ಪರಿಜ್ಞಾನ ಬಂತು. ಆ ಮೂಮೆಂಟಲ್ಲೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು ಇದು ಕಪ್ಪು ಅಂತ. ಅವತ್ತಿಂದ ನೀವು ಇದನ್ನು ಕಪ್ಪು ಅಂತ ಯಾವುದೇ ಮಣ್ಣಿನ. The mother has made it very clear to the growing boy that he is your father, she is your grandma, he is your grandfather, he is your uncle, mama, mommy. That child has been accepted in toto by the mother, because mother has made it very clear to the baby that what is clear. You have sensed it. I am talking about the sensor. And that moment, without questioning to a mother, without denying a mother, without having any negative thing about the mother, sensed that this is the black in color. Sensed that he is my father. Sensed that he is he, what is what, who is who, what is that. Everything is been sensed. Because your sensors are very powerful, made it very clear by the mother. Therefore, you will not change your mind till the day. Clear? So therefore, in an electromagnetic spectrum,